Hi everyone, I'm Thomas Kinkade. You know, now more than ever, the American flag is such a powerful symbol of freedom. I've had a chance to paint the American flag in a few recent paintings, and especially meaningful to me was the Light of Freedom. When I created the Light of Freedom, I spoke of the great symbols of our nation. And of course, the flag is a symbol of unity. We love that phrase, united we stand. And we do stand as a united country. 50 states, 13 original colonies gathered together in one symbol of unity. The popularity of my painting, The Light of Freedom, which featured a flag above the skyline of New York City, led to numerous requests from people in other regions that they would like to see the flag memorialized above their city as well. This painting, America's Pride, initiates a new series I'm calling Flags Over America. And this series will feature the same flag, but presented above the great cities of America. The first painting in the series features the flag above the skyline of our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Of course, images of Washington, D.C. are so commonplace in our culture that I think sometimes we take for granted the beauty of that great city. I chose a viewpoint with the eye level raised above the city slightly so that we could look down upon the Capitol building and the Washington Monument. In the distance, we see the Lincoln Memorial lit up, and of course the reflecting pool below the Washington Monument. The lights are all lit up in my scene, and it is twilight. I love the effect of evening light. As the sun begins to set, you have that glow, that special glow that comes from the sky. I wanted to suggest the myriad twinkling lights of the city itself. And then we see the luminous glow of light that is hitting the dome of the Capitol building. I wanted to include the cherry blossoms that are so much a symbol of the beautiful city of Washington, D.C., and you can see their blooms catching the light of the evening sky. Of course, the eagle is the symbol of strength, and of course there's great responsibility that comes with strength. But America's strength has been one of her greatest assets. Another symbol of America's greatness is represented by the sky itself, the light of heaven, if you will, symbolic of God's blessing. You know, in this country, our religious freedom is one of the greatest of all the gifts that our founding fathers gave us. We also have the symbol of light hitting the sky and hitting the clouds. God shed His grace on thee, the theme of a heavenly light and heaven's blessing upon this nation. Every painting has a special mission, and my belief is that this painting will be a constant reminder that we never take for granted the freedoms that we have, and that all of us can every day pray for God's blessing on this country. You know, as I've said so often, I really think of these paintings as silent messengers in the home. These works of art can go into a home or an office and bring a message, a sense of comfort and inspiration to people who see them throughout the day. So that gives me a great sense of responsibility, and I really try to create works that will inspire and that will mean something to people. I think of myself as a communicator, as someone who really wants to remind people of the good things in this world, because there are so many reminders of some of the ugly things in this world. How refreshing it is to pause for a moment and contemplate God's goodness. This is Thomas Kinkade, thanking each of you for sharing the light.